One advantage of all the construction going on at the base of manlichen is that parking is free. And over the years they've come to make a really nice playground up here for kids. They've got a couple in-ground mini trampolines, and they put up this big cow slide a couple years ago. So it's real entertaining for kids.
Pretty appropriate sign for this spot. These are avalanche barriers, snow fences. And evidently, according to the sign, these cost about 1,000,000 francs. So, this is a bit of a steep trail. So if you don't like steepness, which I really don't, you wouldn't want to be doing this too often. So probably 25% of the way down. Oh. And of course this would be a good trail to bring walking sticks, which I did not. Well, this is much more civilized now. Big wide path. Looks like we're gonna drop down into the woods down there, but yeah, fantastic views down this valley. I'd say it has to be probably the best views of this valley. So we're about halfway down. Looking back up, it's quite the impressive view. This is the way up by train from Wengen up to Kleinscheidegg, and now you get a really good view back to Steckelberg and Müllen over there. So there's guys actually out here cutting somebody kicking some rocks off. Not a very good idea. Okay, so I'm gonna move on. Holy crap, what the... What's going on up there? Yeah, so there's guys up here cutting these to free up the trees right there, which will replace these pyramids when they rot and fall away. That's the goal anyway. So we're in a great sitting spot because there are two benches here, and not too shabby a view either. And I brought my cane-toed beer cooler to put my frozen water bottle in. Works like a charm. And in case you're wondering, cane-toed beer is 15% alcohol, so they say. Those toads are pretty strong. So, 50 more minutes supposedly to Wengen. You can bet that people have taken refuge in that little cave before.
This cable car first opened in 1954. Had two cars which carried 40 people. It's been upgraded a couple times since then. Now it carries 80 people. In 1999, an avalanche buried the lower station with 30 feet of debris, and so they rebuilt it, and now it's got this outdoor balcony, which is called the Royal Ride. It costs 5 francs extra. These are just some of the views on the trail, and that we're coming up here to probably the hairiest spot, and it wasn't too bad. They do have a cable running down the side that you can hold on to, or if you happen to have a harness on, you could clip into it. Not really necessary, but there's a couple turn-offs, but they're very obvious, and that is probably the hairiest spot right there. Lots of beautiful flowers as usual, and some nice interesting informational signs about the avalanche barriers and the costs and how they planned for them. It's a worthwhile walk. It's got some of the best views, I think, of the Lauterbrunnen Valley that you'll ever see. Unfortunately, I did miss the gondola ride up, so we're going to take the train back, and we'll have to do the gondola, the Royal Ride, on another trip. I missed it by about 10 minutes. The last ride up is at 5:10, so I got there about 5:20. Even though Wengen, people have been living in Wengen for 800 to 1,000 years, it only appeared in official documents in 1268, but it was very unknown until the mid-1800s when the English started coming here, and the early 20s they did the first downhill races here. So this is really the home of downhill skiing. Get into some more history of Wengen next time we walk around it, but it is a beautiful spot. The train going up was completely empty, but the train going down was completely packed. This cutie came to see me. Very nice little tortoiseshell kitty. And yeah, it was just a beautiful views of the valley from up there. And then this was a slight chance of rain, so you can see what you get for that. And this is what very little chance of rain sometimes looks like. So this is the main part of the village of Grindelwald. And don't forget that if you like these, please click like and also subscribe. And then I'll hopefully be uploading these regularly. See you later. Bye.